This video is meant to silence all the people who say they don't have enough time to get done the things they need and want to do in their weekly schedule, whether you're a student or a young professional. I'm going to break down a realistic but still effective schedule that is going to maximize all the time in your week, so that way you can get done those things that you say you don't have enough time to do. To start, 24 hours in a day, 7 days a week. So if we multiply that together, we get 168 hours every single week that we get to maximize. Let's assume you're being a good child and sleeping 8 hours a night, which I know you're not, but if you are, we'll take 8 hours times that by 7. That's 56 hours a week right off the top of the 168. So we're left with 112 hours a week that we can do whatever we want with. Now let's also assume that you're working full-time or you're a full-time student. So if you work a 9 to 5, that's 40 hours right there. If you're a full-time student, maybe doing 12 or 15 credit hours, again, that's going to be 36. Just call it 40 hours a week. So let's take another 40, leaves us with 72 hours. Now we'll factor in all the random stuff we just don't think about every single day. This is eating meals, doing the dishes, doing the laundry, going to the bathroom, walking from here to there, doing all that sort of stuff, driving, etc. We'll say that's like 3 hours a day. So 21 hours a week, we'll take that off the 72. We still have 51 hours left to do whatever we want. And now let's say you like to work out athlete style, so you're doing around 2 hours a day of exercise, 14 hours a week right there, still 37 hours that we can do literally anything with, because we've already taken care of our school/work, we've taken care of our sleep, we've taken care of our random day tasks, and we got our fitness routine in there. Now I like to spend about an hour every single day doing some sort of creative hobby. This could be music, this could be art, whatever that is. Let's just say you do an hour a day, so 7, take that off of the 37, 30 hours remain. Now maybe you're a social butterfly, you want to hang out with your friends 2 hours a day, let's take that off the top as well, so 14 more hours go. From that 30, we still have 16 hours left. Now honestly, if it were me, you could use these 16 hours kind of doing whatever you want. At this point, you've got a pretty productive routine, but the last thing that I think is missing is spending that 16 hours learning some sort of skill that's going to benefit you in the future. And if you're already in school, that's great, but you still want to make sure that you're maximizing your entire learning opportunity, because that's really going to be what sets you up for success in the future. The whole point of this video is not to rag on anybody, but it is to show you that you have way more time every single day, and especially every single week, than you really realize. And so if you're not maximizing the time in your day, if you're not maximizing the time in your week, you seriously need to start doing so, because time moves so fast. But when you really map it out and you realize how much you have available to you, it is really shocking how much you can get done in every single week.